Morning, Ken.
Morning, Norris. Sorry, did I make you jump?
Oh, no. Quite the opposite, actually.
Oh, so I made you duck. Is jump the opposite of duck?
Drake's the opposite of duck.
Oh, right. So, what are you looking for in there? If it's not a rude question, because if it's a plumber you're looking for, I can recommend Roger Stiles, Janice's partner.
No, I was just looking into some security measures, purely precautionary, you understand.
Yes, I purposefully tried not to mention it.
Oh, no, that hasn't fazed me in the slightest. No, it'll take far more than 3 hooded morons to frighten Norris Cole.
No, I'm sure. 4 hooded morons, for instance.
I don't blame him. I'd stay in bed if it were my half-term.
Hey, you should have half-term for grown-ups and all. Oh, you know what? Superfood or not, that pomegranate juice is rank.
I can't believe Finley's already lying in. It took me till 11, 12-year-old before I appreciated merits of a good lying.
And you never look back?
Hey, it's been a while since I've seen the wrong side of lunchtime. Or the right side, depending where you stand.
So what's your record, then?
I remember one Christmas when he tried to avoid daylight for the entire 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. 10:30's my latest. PM, obviously. But I couldn't take it after then. I had to get up. The ironic thing is, I went back to bed by midnight. Don't think I really achieved much that day.
Finley, let's have some movement up there, please. Kaylee, go and roust him.
And you weren't even ill?
Not as much as a tickly cough. Had some breakfast, watched a bit of Serpico, and then hit the sack.
The face like yours, though. You need your beauty sleep.
Hey, good film, that Serpico.
There you go, love. White, 1 sugar. Hiya.
Can you make me look like him?
Chesney, love, if we could make you look like him, we wouldn't let you leave. Now, come on, we'll give you a trim, but I am not putting a colour on this beautiful hair.
It's not beautiful. Kenzie Judd just keeps ripping the mickey.
Well, lad's teasing you because of your hair. Oh. Well, let me tell you something. There was a red-haired lad in our year at school. All the girls fancied him. Oh. His name was Richard Swindle, but we called him the Ginger Prince.
Oh.
He had the biggest digital watch in the world.
And did you fancy him?
I copped off with him. Twice.
Huh? You see?
Really?
If I were in your school, I'd cop off with you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, she would. She's just said she would. Now, come on, sit down and let her take half an inch off. Then the girls will be clambering all over you like monkeys on a tyre.
She read you a bedtime story every night. It was called The Riot Act by Theresa Morton.
I'm serious, though. Ask her now.
I was on the van, wasn't I?
I'd have liked a bedtime story once in a while, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll read you one tonight, and then I'll tuck you in, and I'll hold your hand. How's about that?
David used to like the Care Bears. Hard to imagine, isn't it?
Don't let his new mates know.
Hey, you've got a spring in your step, considering.
My father's coming to visit again. Do you know what? I think I'm a daddy's girl.
If we'd had it yesterday, they'd have apprehended those youths by now.
I wouldn't be so sure. If somebody holds a bank up, you're expected to recognise them on a black and white, grainy photograph taken on a camera from the corner of the room.
It's a deterrent.
Codswallop.
It's not Codswallop.
It's Codswallop.
Look, burglars aren't afraid of anything. I mean, alarms, cameras, guard dogs. You know what they do with dogs, don't you? They throw a piece of meat on the floor, and that's it. A few sleeping pills crushed into it, and you...
And the cost is very reasonable. I mean, you can purchase and install the whole thing for under £500.
Norris, we are not having it. It's not the price or the success of it or anything. We are not having it, because I'll not conduct my business in a goldfish bowl.
Mr. Cole? Nigel from Oh No You Don't Security Solutions. I believe you spoke to Felicity.
Might have.
Right. Well, I'll be installing your CCTV this afternoon. Welcome to show business.
Where are you taking them?
Science Museum.
Science Museum's free.
The cafe isn't.
Oh, you know, I'm like one of them ATM machines, you know, the hole in the wall. Luckily, with a sense of humour.
What, the Royal Bank of Jerry?
The National Jerry Minster Bank.
The Alliance and Jerry.
The Jerry Facts.
Then I told Kaylee that I'd take her up in the big wheels, so...
Oh, you'd never get me up in that thing. I'm scared of heights and claustrophobic. You know what that big wheel means to me, young man? Double trouble.
Me and David went up there with his binoculars. Could see his house.
You never could.
I swear.
Check if he's lying.
We ain't got any binoculars.
We'll go round that plat, see if Gail will lend you hers.
You read about this woman in Burnage who's won the lottery?
Yeah, I read that.
Only God would smile on me like that.
Well, why don't you meet him halfway? Buy a ticket.
All done.
All done? Terrific.
Thank you very much, Roger. It's a beautiful suite.
I can't take the credit for that. I just shoved it in and connected a few pipes.
Well, I think you did it marvellously. Ken, you must give him something on top.
My invoice, I'm afraid.
Oh, don't be daft.
Well done, Roger. I'll see you to the door.
I was wondering, do you fancy a swift one in the Rovers later?
Yeah, why not?
All right. See you.
Bye.
Yeah, okay. Well done. I'll see you later then.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. What's the matter?
Have you seen this?
Could I possibly have between you ripping it open and now?
All he did was shove it in and connect a few pipes.
But he did it marvellously.
Look.
Oof. Yeah, it is a bit steeper than the estimate, isn't it?
You mean he hasn't discussed this with you?
Well, he did mention that he had a few more pipes to strip out, but, well, it's a bit awkward, isn't it? I mean, he did the repairs, we knew the cost of the suite, obviously, but, well, you don't want to start asking how much extra something like that is going to be, do you? Not with friends.
Well, he wasn't your friend when all this started. He's ingratiated himself.
Ah, no, that's not fair.
Well, we're going to have to go back to him. We're not paying that.
Carlo. Hey, you won't tell Roy, will you? Because I was just on my way round to his for an egg and cress sandwich and 2 eclairs.
You greedy wench.
No! One was for Natasha, but she bought her own sandwiches in today. I smelt these, and I couldn't resist them. You know what it's like when you've got a craving.
You're not pregnant, are you?
Oh, that'd be all right, wouldn't it? Triplets, huh?
No, be honest, it wasn't the smell of the chips that lured you in here, was it? It was my aftershave.
Yeah, Obesity by Calvin Klein.
Oh, Darryl, that's not very funny.
No, it's not. I'm getting sick of your jibes.
I'll have you know, I was very fond of a man who was on the larger side of life. If you ask me, I think it comes with a certain degree of,
Kicks.
stature.
Just out of interest, you know when you're asking Roy for an egg and cress sandwich, you don't tell him not to tell Jerry, do you?
No. Oh! Jerry!
Well, that's wonderful, Gail. I'm very pleased for you.
I'm calling him Dad.
Well, why not?
This has got DSP, you know.
Well, what's that?
Digital signal processing. We should think about having some of these around the house. And it's got very good IC as well. That's image control and excellent anti-blooming.
Are you making this up?
And it's got more than adequate S/N ratio and 3.6mm lens.
What is S/N ratio?
Yes, it's a very, very good piece of kit, this. Does anyone fancy a cup of tea?
Norris, Emily asked you a question. What is S/N ratio?
Milk, no sugar, Mr. Cole.
Oh, please call me Norris. I'll just go and put the kettle on. Shall I?
You do that, Mr. Cole.
Kenzie Judd, they call him.
Annie's just the half of it. There's a girl at the middle of all this, you might know.
Oh, don't they grow up quickly? I still think of Chesney as an 8-year-old.
No, he's a big, gangly drink of water with a crush. He spends more time in that bathroom than Kirk, and that is saying something, Audrey. Have you just had chips?
Oh, yes, they were beautiful.
Hey, and have your wits about you in that shop after yesterday, by the way. Need eyes in the back of your head.
Oh, yes, I know. Well, I don't keep too much money in the till, actually, Fizz, so unless they want to steal a couple of bottles of conditioner, I think I'll be all right.
Well, you can't be too careful.
No. Anyway, I better get back to Mrs. Frog.
Mrs. Frog?
Hey, shush, shush, shush.
They won't get much change out of me.
Oh, aye. I'd be terrified of you.
I'm serious. Surprised I wasn't scared off by Norris anyway. I'd like to see him on Rampage.
Well, I feel for him. No fun being robbed, you know. Tell you what, they'd be in for a shock if they tried it on in here.
Why? What would you do?
I'll tell you. They'd know about it, put it that way. Country's gone down the toilet. Courtesy's gone out the window, manners went for a Burton, and respect from the likes of those little scallies. Forget about it.
All right, Dad, relax.
Well, it makes me blood boil. Do you know what? I wish they would try it on in here. You know, there's life in this old dog yet.
Well, there won't, so forget it. Just chill.
Bloke can't even run a business on the street where he lives. Amel's got to work cut out for her, I'll tell you that much.
And just let me do the talking. I don't want you sounding aggressive the second he answers the door.
If I leave it to you, the price will go up, not down.
Now, that's not fair. Roger's a reasonable man, and I'm sure he can explain exactly what we're paying for.
I don't want explanations. I just want him to stick to the original quote.
Deirdre.
Yes, you've done christenings. Now you're doing birthdays. First it's a boy, now it's a girl.
Norris, I know you've been shaken up, but you really are especially insufferable this afternoon. Oh, no, Sophie, love.
I have not been shaken up, and these are purely precautionary.
I know you keep saying.
So that the next time some teenage wastrel comes in looking for an easy ride, maybe they'll think twice.
What you after, love?
An easy ride?
She's a comedian as well.
As well as what, Norris? A shoplifter?
Take no notice, love. He's had a shock.
I have not had a shock.
I actually heard about that. They said you were shaking like a leaf.
Who told you that? Who told you that? That's entirely inaccurate.
We've had CCTV installed inside and out.
Yeah, so you better behave yourself.
Oh. Do you reckon this is my best side, Rita?
You can feel them pointing at you, you know. They follow you wherever you go. They're like the eyes on the Mona Lisa.
Look, you tell your mother and father I was not shaking like a leaf or anything else for that matter. Now, come on, stop wasting our time and tell us what you've come in for.
Well, actually, my mum sent me over to see if you was all right.
Oh.
I had to replace a bit more piping than I originally anticipated. I told Ken the price might go up.
By 300 quid? Did you discuss that with him?
And you wanted me to work through the bank holiday, so there's that as well. I don't get to sit around like everybody else, you see. I forfeit my day off.
Well, you did enough sitting round at our house. If you hadn't spent so much time drinking tea and talking to Ken about late Edwardian vestibules, you could have got the job done in half the time.
OK, Deirdre, let's not raise our voices. Roger and I didn't go into exact figures, so I'm partly to blame.
Either way, those pipes needed replacing. I mean, things crop up on jobs like this.
Yes, well, Ken needs to communicate more. With everybody.
I don't know what else I can say to you. If I knock any more off, I'll be giving me time away.
Yeah, well, look, it's all right, Roger. We fully understand. But come on, the potatoes will be ready, Deirdre. Come on.
Hey, Carla fell down at work today. She broke her heel and fell flat on her backside. You're right. Hey, they were up for, you know. We were laughing.
Are we still going for that drink later, then?
Oh, well, yeah.
After tea, about 6?
Yes, OK, yeah, all right, I'll be there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're closed.
Well, mate's diabetic. He needs a piece of chocolate. Can't we just grab some? How much is this? 80p? Something like that? Give him 80p.
You give him 80p.
Sam? Yeah, well, it's open. Take for a banana as well, mate. No, 5 portions and all that.
That's 20 pence change. It's 40 pence for the banana.
Shall I tell you what you can do with your banana, fella?
I beg your pardon.
Take that off your hand.
Get off! What are you doing? What are you doing?
You nuts, sir!
I am making a citizen's arrest!
What?
Stop where you are! You two, help me! Dad, help me!
Come here, you. Come.
Oi! Get up! Keep hold of him! Oh. Did he get anything? No, it's all right there! Get up! Don't let him go! Doing me best! I like it! You'll be laughing when I get hold of you! Come on!
Oh, no. Oh. Jerry?
I'm so out of breath.
What's all the yelling? What's happened?
Shall I call the doctor?
No, doctor. It's the first time I've sprinted in 25 years. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Well, a little shaken up. 3 youngsters tried to steal from the cafe. Jerry and Darryl gave chase.
After this one fought them off.
Oh, well, I nearly did the same yesterday. Did you get a good look at him?
I'll phone the police.
No, I just need a drink.
I'll get you some water.
No, love, a proper drink.
Yeah, no, sure, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's best idea I've had all day. Oh.
Steady.
Oh.
A chat? Always welcome to one. And I'm hardly Timothy McVeigh, am I, compared to some of the lads in here? Oh, did we put a few windows through?
And push your mum down the stairs.
Yeah. Well, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
It's quite sexy seeing you in here.
Yeah? It's a pity we couldn't get one of those conjugal visits.
I'll have to wait then.
So what, your dad gets final say then, does he?
That's what he thinks. How Victorian is that?
I wouldn't know. The olden days sort of like lumped into one for me. Father strict in Victorian times.
No, he is all right, actually. Once you've worked out his sense of humour.
He's not one of those people that think they're funny when they're not, is he? Not have enough of those bad boys in here. You should hear me fake laugh. I've got it down to a T.
Go on then.
Well, say something not funny.
Beans on toast.
Beans on... Yeah, beans on toast. I was thinking of asking my dad to meet you. Maybe get his seal of approval on you.
Has he been in?
No, he wants to, but he can't.
Why not?
Visiting orders. Like gold dust, you know, you should consider yourself lucky.
I do.
Right under our noses, completely and utterly infatuated.
Darryl and Mel's little sister.
She's a right piece of work by all accounts. She used to climb out of the bedroom window, go clubbing with her mates. 13 years old.
Who's let her into a nightclub?
Oh, have you seen what teenage girls can do with a bit of eyeshadow and a pair of heels? Frankly, it's terrifying. But that's not the point. The point is, Chesney's in love.
How didn't I notice?
How? Because you've had your head in Julie's cleavage for the last 2 months.
1 month, 9 days, actually.
You see?
I'll talk to him.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, well, leave it to me.
Well, if this juggernaut's unstoppable, just be very, very sensitive. I promised him I wouldn't tell a soul.
Do you think these will be all right? They were reduced. They went out a date yesterday.
Kirk, I don't think cheap crab sticks are the way forward.
You sure you locked it?
Yeah, it's locked. Let's get you sat down. Liz, can we have a drink of water here, please?
No.
Right.
No water, Liz. I'll have a pint, please. A big one.
A big pint, if only, eh?
What's going on?
There was an attempted theft at the cafe. Jerry gave chase.
What, another robbery?
They got away. Look at that. Got hold of one of them and he swung for me.
Oh, that's gonna shine.
I'm sorry, Roy.
Darryl, I am indebted to you.
This guy is boss. 3 of them, 1 of him. And they got away with none. Want to see me dad run and all?
We've heard. Chariots of fire.
Jurassic Park, more like.
That is extremely cruel.
You wouldn't think his brother run at London Marathon, would you?
He said he did.
Like a whip at me Uncle Stewie. And my dad used to be skinnier than him. You need to see pictures. He used to have to run round in rain to get wet.
Just you wait, kid. Just you wait. Look at Steve. You get into your 30s, you start spreading.
Ah, that's contentment. If I had Michelle, I'd spread.
And no one was skinnier than me. My grandma used to call me the knitting needle.
It's the gayest nickname I have ever heard.
I really think you ought to see a doctor.
Oh, Roy, what's the doctor going to say? I'm unfit. I know I'm unfit.
You don't look well.
He never looks well. What's with dirt on jeans? You never fell over.
I may have done, yeah.
You are well out of shape. You're not going to drop, are you? Here lieth Jerome Morton. Killed chasing 3 skellies down a back street.
Jerome. Is it really Jerome?
1957 to 2008.
May he rest in peace.
And because he said I was being disrespectful to the customers.
What, in general or specific incident?
He claimed it was lateness 3 times, but I know what it was really about.
Pray tell.
I had a stand-up row with this woman trying to return L plates.
Wait, hang on, she wanted her money back from a pound shop.
Yeah, £1 for L plates, which had been used, by the way, because they had mud all over them.
Well, obviously she passed her test.
You think you're joking? She wanted to swap them for the green ones.
No way.
I mean, how this woman could pass her driving test is just completely beyond me. The boss said to me, you might as well just give her the money back. It's only £1. So I said to him, with that attitude, you'll be out of business in a week. It's like, how much are these lights, love? Oh, they're only £1. You can have him.
Don't matter anyhow, that place will beneath you.
Yeah, that's what your mum said. Anyway, I'm sick of retail. I think I might try something different.
Professional tennis player?
I'm too old.
Lion tamer.
Picking up chairs all day? Don't think so.
Motorway maintenance?
Nah, just being stupid.
Well then come on, there must be something you fancy.
Well, actually, I was thinking of having a crack at hairdressing.
Oh. Did you now? Did you have a particular salon in mind?
Well, you wouldn't happen to know of any, would you?
Well, I might.
Really? Imagine that.
Just depends though. Are you ready for the constant smell of product invading your nostrils 8 hours a day?
I think I'm ready.
Right then. Well, see what I can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love monks and curlers, eh?
Hey.
Well, you can clearly see a bit of that boy's shoulder as he races round the corner. He wore a dark baseball cap, officer.
Oh, come on, this is serious.
Hey, you look a right one with that broom, Norris.
Yes, well, I thought they might still be at large.
Is that really how I walk? I think you look positively sprightly, Rita. I'd hate to see myself on this.
Oh, look, I'll show you. Wait a minute, I'll rewind.
No, Norris, don't.
Oh, where are you? See? Here you come. Oh, it's like The Lady Killers, isn't it? Do you remember that film?
I look panic-stricken. Do I always look like that? I think you look fantastic, Emily. Like a girl of 65 again. Oh, I need a new coat.
Oh, look, come on, we're supposed to be investigating a crime.
Well, a fine set of detectives we'd make. We could open our own agency. Sullivan, Bishop and Cole.
Oh, no, I think Cole, Bishop and Sullivan rolls off the tongue better.
What about OAPI, detectives?
Cole and Co, private investigators.
And the sign could show you holding up that broom. They'd be quivering in their boots.
Come on, this is serious.
Indeed it is, Mr. Cole. We meet again.
Well, thank you all for your cooperation.
Do you know Mel Morton? She's near enough qualified.
Mel Morton? No, I don't think so, no.
Oh, well, look out for her, won't you? She's my daughter. She's a cracking girl.
Dad, what's with this?
Just look out for her.
I will do. And let us know if you see any of them again, won't you?
You get yourself home, Roy. Thanks for your concern. Tell you what, you're a harder man than I am, you know. Sugar Roy Cropper, they should call you.
Yeah, well, you go home too. Lie down, rest.
I will, promise.
So are you coming with me to the Trafford Centre tonight?
I can't.
I'm only going in to change a top. We'll be in and out on the tram.
I need to have a chat with Chesney, mano a mano.
What's about?
I can't tell you.
Is he in love?
No.
Is he in love?
No.
Is he in love?
Yes.
Who is it?
I'm not telling you.
Who does he love?
No one.
Who does he love?
Don't.
Tell me, Kirky.
Leave me alone.
Tell me.
No.
Tell me.
No.
Who does he love?
The girl from the kebab shop, Kaylee Morton.
Now, Montoya, he can drive, but Alonso's different proposition altogether. How Raikkonen nipped in to win it last year, I'll never know.
Yeah, but to return to what we were discussing. Did you know At the shop, part of Pride and Prejudice in Lyme Park. Yeah, where Darcy emerges from the lake.
It's spineless, isn't it?
He'll be apologising for me. That's what he'll be doing. Completely without a spine.
He's an invertebrate. That's what he is. Just like Vernon, the jellyfish, except they've no sting.
St. Jerry's all right.
I don't know. I always imagine anyone who works with fast food to be covered in like a film of grease.
No, I mean right now. He looks as sick as a dog.
Yeah, he doesn't look too great, does he?
Ken.
Jerry? Jerry? Lloyd, phone for an ambulance.
No, Lloyd, please. I'm not going to hospital. I'm all right. You're not all right? Don't tell Darryl.
Go and get him. Is he here?
It's heartburn.
I get heartburn. I don't look like you do now.
Come on, Jerry, let's sit you down. Come on. Jeff. Oh, look, no, we really are going to phone for an ambulance. No. Shh. We're going to be fine.
Pant, please, Liz. Have you seen Roger?
Hey, have you seen Darryl?
Oh, he's outside.
Who'd you join sweepstake? Switzerland? You might as well have drawn Jupiter.
Hey, Darryl, you better get in here, mate. Your dad's not too good.
What?
What are you doing with that?
It's your old watch.
Doesn't work.
I know.
You can have it if you want.
Cheers.
Jez, when I was your age, I was in love with Jessica Sykes. She was Aunt Maria's best friend at school. And even to this day, a girl can walk past me in the Arndale Centre wearing the same shampoo, a mixture of strawberry and coconut, cigarettes and chewing gum, and it takes me back. Then she fell out with Maria and started knocking about with Michael Pheasant. I never saw her again. Jessica Sykes was my Kaylee Morton.
I knew she'd tell you.
And it might take 5 Kaylee Mortons, Ches, or more, because the first one doesn't always take, nor the second. You just have to keep going, hoping that one day someone feels about you the way you feel about them. And when that happens, like with me and Julie, you're in business.
Do you call this washing up? There's a shreddy stuck to this spoon. Oh, sorry. Kaylee Morton.
Kirk.
What's going on?
You said you won't tell them.
Oh, I told you to be sensitive. Chairs! Where are you going? Come on, Chairs.
I'm going to rehearsals. Leave me alone.
No, I'll not leave you alone. Not until you let me apologise. It wasn't my place to say anything, I know, but it was only Kirk.
And he told Julie. And now you're all laughing at me.
Laughing at you? Do you really think any of us have got the right to laugh at you? You're brilliant, Ches. You're everything any young girl could want.
And I'm ugly. And I'm skinny. And my clothes are out of fashion.
Well, I've never met this Kenzie Judd, but I'm guessing he's arrogant and confident and the girls all think he's cool.
And he's always got the latest trainers.
Listen, I used to worry about the latest trainers. Worrying about the latest trainers is the most ridiculous thing in the world, however stupid that sounds to you now.
And he's playing the lead.
Oh, lead Schmeed, you'll steal the show. You've got more backbone than any of us. And more brains and more talent.
I miss my mum.
Oh, I know you do. And I do too, in a funny sort of way. You make me proud, Ches. It's not about hair or trainers.
Yeah, it is. I don't care what anyone says. Looks are everything.
No, they're not. And one day you'll realise that. Now, you go to the rehearsals with your head held up high, OK?
Maybe.
OK?
Okay.
Come here. And don't hang around afterwards. Get yourself straight home. Something tells me that lad's heading for some heartbreak.
Well, a little bit of heartbreak never did anyone any harm.
Well, the ambulance is coming, whether you like it or not. It's been called.
The pain's gone. I just want to go home. I'm sure it's indigestion.
Just stay put till they get here.
I'm not taking orders off anyone, all right?
Dad.
Look, Jerry, I really think this is a bad idea.
You're in no fit state to go anywhere, Jerry. Help me up. Look, I'm not having him seeing his old man laying on some toilet floor like a fool. No. I'm perfectly fine. I'm healthy. You know what it is? It's that pomegranate juice. Is there a back door? Look, you're being daft. Why am I being daft? Because I think you've had a heart attack.
They're all in there. Ken, Lloyd, Roger, Darryl.
Well, he looked awful.
What, as opposed to his usual gorgeous self?
Oh, that's rich.
You are? Coming from you.
All right, let's not get excited.
Do you know what you are? A glorified pair of specs. And so's your mother.
Listen, us contesting Roger's bill has got absolutely nothing to do with you.
And would it have anything to do with you if I challenged Ken's integrity?
Anyway, you wouldn't fare very well in a beauty pageant. Unless it was best in show.
Oh. All right, shut up the pair of you, or you'll both be bad.
Well, I'm going to go and see if he's all right. Yeah, I'll come with you.
Just try and have a really big trump, Dad. That might help.
Did anyone just see me?
Why? Who have you got your eye on? This is no time to be picking up the birds, Jerry. Look at your head. It's as damp as anything.
Is he all right?
He's fine. According to him, right as rain. Straight back to work, eh?
The ambulance can meet us on the street.
Ambulance?
Dad! I'm going to text our Mel and tell her to come home.
He's not going home. He's going to get checked over.
Help me.
It's all right, Dad. They're going to sort it.
Have you got him? He's a big lump, your old man, Darryl. What have you got in your pockets, Jerry? Lead?
Me wallet.
Where's ambulance?
Look, lay him down flat. Does anyone know what to do?
It's all right. He'll be fine. He's just a drama queen. Do you know what I mean? He ain't gonna die, is he?
Just give him some space. They'll have oxygen when they get here.
Miserable place to snuff it.
Shut up, Janice, he's not going to die.
It's just heartburn.
You want me to come with you, Darryl?
I'll be all right.
You sure?
Look, it sounds like he's going to be all right, so don't worry. As long as he keeps breathing, we're in business.
It all sounds very positive. I mean, lots of people suffer heart attacks and go on to lead a perfectly normal life.
Look, thanks for your help, boys.
Oh, and when he comes around, tell him he's a stubborn so-and-so.
Instead of waiting for David to get out, why don't I have a word with her?
Seriously, would you?
Of course.
Oh, bet it must be wicked having a family business. Didn't you ever fancy it, being on the scissors?
Being on the scissors? Can you see me cutting hair? Can you see me being on the scissors?
Why not?
Well, I couldn't be on my feet all day, for one thing.
Yeah. I like talking to people, though. I got to do that in my old job, but the customers are all skinflints.
No, that's not true. There's many a time I've been in that pound shop for ice cube trays or pegs or candles for Bethany's parties.
Well, I never saw you in there.
That doesn't mean to say I haven't been in.
It doesn't help.
So who's making tea tonight? You and me, because I was hoping it was going to be you.
Absolutely. I'm sorry I haven't done it a bit more, to tell you the truth. Especially what you've had to put up with.
Parents, eh?
Hello? Oh, hiya, Ted. How are you? Oh, well, you retired folks, you have it too easy. That's the problem. Hey, if I was in charge, I'd have you picking up litter, doing something useful. I know. It's all about bingo or fair technology. I know. I know. Well, I've said it to myself many times. Ah, Ted. Shut up. Hey, any decent blokes on the horizon?
Was she there?
No. But Kenzie Judd was. He had a brand new pair of sunglasses. Everyone was saying how buff he looked. Even the lads.
Theatre.
Did they like your new haircut?
If Audrey had dyed it the way I asked her to, they might have. I had half an inch off. Who's going to notice that?
You don't want brown hair, mate. Where's brown hair got me?
Hey!
In general, I mean. I'm thinking of having mine dyed red like yours.
All right, Kirk. Take it easy.
You, young man, are going to turn around, go over that road to Kaylee Morton's house, ring on her bell, and say, Kaylee, you and me are going to make the sweetest music.
You know what? I'm just going to take this at my own pace, okay?
I can lend you some sunglasses. And a word of advice. Chew a matchstick.
Why should he chew a matchstick?
It helps create the illusion of composure.
The illusion of composure? Where have you got that?
I heard Steve MacDonald saying it to Lloyd once. They were talking about smoking, but I'm hardly going to encourage that, am I?
No, you are not.
Hence, matchstick.
Hence, idiot.
Anyway, she'll come and get you in a minute once they've got him settled. And we'll talk more about recovery in due course, I'm sure.
Well, thanks for all your help, Dr. Keenan.
Yeah, can I shake your hand?
We'll talk soon.
Did you understand a word of that?
We got to something quick enough. The clot.
Every time she kept saying MI, I kept thinking Mission Impossible.
MI means heart attack.
Ever since I heard Lloyd say it, I just keep thinking, heart attack, heart attack, heart attack. Why can't they just call it HA?
Why didn't someone insist on bringing him in sooner?
We were trying, but you know what it's like. Won't listen to reason.
We should have been there.
So do I. I was babbing myself. You know my mate Barrett, DJ?
Yeah.
His dad died once.
Can't die twice.
That was from an heart attack. I remember he said that when his dad got taken away, him and his mum and his brothers, they had fish and chips and watched A Question of Sport.
Dad's not going to die.
Couldn't believe that A Question of Sport were on telly even though his dad had just died. It's the first time he'd ever seen his mum cry.
Well, Dad's not going to die, so no one's going to be watching A Question of Sport or eating fish and chips.
We should form base camp.
Be home in a few days and he'll be as big a pain in the backside as he's always been. Bigger even, because he'll play on it.
Do you think there's a shop?
There's one by reception. It'll be closed now. Why? What you after?
A book.
Boring, yeah?
My mother got wind of Roger's invoice. She reckons he's the one who should have had the heart attack.
Look, I'm paying for it, so just stop worrying, OK? The two of you. And she's the one who pushed for the new suite. Then what's she going to want next? A swimming pool in the yard, a rooftop terrace, a stable?
Ken?
Oh, and would you like me to put a bit on top for a drink, like you suggested earlier?
You don't wear sarcasm well, Ken. I'd abandon it if I were you. Anyway, I'm going for a bath. And a bittersweet experience that'll be.
Whoever coined the phrase home sweet home must have been a bachelor.
I mean, the weight of him on that stretcher, I thought we were going to break him. Well, he is a big unit.
The second I saw him leaning up against Dev's wall, I knew. Should have called a doctor immediately. Should have made him go straight to the hospital.
Well, from what I heard, he was stubborn as a mule.
I was only in the shop this afternoon. It's the first time in my life that I've bought food from him and he goes and has a heart attack. Huh? What are the odds against that?
438 to 1.
Oh, by the way, Roy, the food wasn't for me. It was Natasha. She were craving chips.
Well, it's probably the chips and burgers he's eaten over the years that's done it.
Well, it didn't look like a man who was used to running.
But let us remember why he was.
Not forgetting Roy's effort this afternoon either.
No. Jerry is the hero of the hour.
Well, all we can do is say a prayer for him and his family. They'll have to close for a while, I should imagine.
No, the lad'll keep it ticking over. Darryl.
Well, he looked as white as a sheet.
Well, you would do, wouldn't you? I mean, your father keeling over like that before your eyes. The effect on you would be quite profound.
My father phoned this evening.
Oh, yes. And his effect on you is quite profound, isn't it?
She's jealous.
Oh, am I ex-like jealous? I'm delighted for you.
We all are. Amazing, isn't it? You'd think he walked on water to listen to that lot.
Not much chance of that.
Well, she is, isn't she? Pair of specs, with a person crouched behind them. So we're all trout.
Shush, Ken will hear you.
Long pair of gloves.
Hiya. Hello again. Tried your flat, but I might have guessed you'd still be here. Hello, Janet.
Has Bobby calmed down yet?
I just wanted to drop this round and say sorry again for earlier.
Oh, good.
I think we might just have been a bit shocked, that's all.
Because it weren't free.
Jam.
Maybe unprepared would be a better word.
Check it's for right amount.
Well, I'm sorry if there's been any misunderstanding.
No. Let's forget all about it. I suppose we should trot out the usual cliches about perspective, considering events this afternoon.
Have you heard if he's all right?
Oh, I'm sure we'll hear soon enough.
Well, thanks again for the check.
Better not bounce.
It won't.
What?
Hiya.
Why are you chewing a matchstick?
No reason. Look, I ain't got any smooth lines out like that. Do you fancy coming to the pictures tomorrow night?
No. My dad's had a heart attack and my brother and sister at the hospital. In fact, have you got the time?
What's he doing now?
Has he been knocked back?
He's looking round.
Oh, she shut the door!
Quick!
Do you see us now?
Disaster!
Act casual! Hi, Chaz! I said hi, Chaz!
Your paper's upside down, Julie.
Hey? Oh, do you know, I thought there was something funny.
Can I have my best t-shirt back, please, Fizz?
Hey?
Your duster.
Oh, sorry, here you go.
I'm going to bed.
No, where have you been?
You don't know? When all of you had your noses pressed up against the window.
We did not.
How could you tell?
She told me.
Oh, Ches, we were only excited for you. Did you ask her out?
Did you chew the matchstick?
Please tell me you didn't chew the matchstick.
She said no. And from now on, all of you can keep every scrap of advice you've got to yourselves.
Oh. Ches, come downstairs, please.
And Jerry's had an heart attack.
What?
No.
Who?
Jessica Sykes was out with friends at a local pub, the Yellow Herring, on Garside Lane when she first became aware of her win. When I saw the bonus ball on the pub television, I couldn't believe my eyes. I made them put the numbers on teletext just to be sure, said the Burnage mother of 5. It was like the finger off the advert had come down out of the sky and pointed at me. The part-time secretary then danced on the table with fiancé Michael Pheasant before buying drinks for every punter in the house. Len Goss, landlord of the Garside Lane pub and carver, quipped that she could pay for the high heel marks on his table, before adding that he was chuffed for Jessica and her family. She's a nice girl and a good dancer. I just hope she doesn't take her custom elsewhere. The end.
So if you need anything, especially next week when you're back at school, you'll let me know.
Cheers, Gail.
Scale of binoculars.
Oh, yes. Was it a wonderful view of Manchester?
Yeah. Yeah.
You take care.
See you now.
See you.
Right, guys, where were we then?
Another joke.
Oh, another joke. Heard about the one-armed fisherman. He caught a fish this big. I'm going fishing tomorrow with my friends Rod and Annette. You okay, Kaylee?
Do you have to go to court if you call the police?
Hey, no. Why?
Because I know who robbed the cabin.
Well, the mystery of the universe. You wake up, you go to work, next thing you know, you're in an ambulance. It's a canny business.
And very uncanny.
Indeed. It's nice that summer's nearly here. Oh, I do miss the sunshine. There's nothing like the nice long evenings to remind you what it's all about.
Is it you and me in the morning, Rita?
Unfortunately, it's me, but I'll swap with you if you like.
Oh, no, I'm looking forward to a lie-in. I haven't had a good lie-in for a long time. You know, a 7:30.
Good night, Liz. Oh, night, Emily. You were 8:30 last Sunday.
I was not. 8:30. It was 8:15 and not a minute over. And anyway, you're a fine one to talk.
Well, Norris may be king of gossip, but if you'd like to know more, there are previews and catch-ups galore at itv.com/Coronation Street. And next tonight, if you want to be in on the action, make sure you join Ant and Dec to find out who'll be the next 2 acts to make it to the big final on Saturday. Britain's Got Talent live next here on ITV1.